If you were to go back to when you were in either high school or college, what is the best piece of advice you would give to your younger self?
Work hard and try a lot of stuff
Why would you try a lot of things?
so you don't get stuck down a path that you don't like. And I don't know, we were having this conversation at dinner. I actually have a Spanish exchange student living with me right now, and she has to make some career path decisions in her junior year. And I was like, wow, but like she's afraid. I said, well, don't be afraid. Just, you can always try something else, right? So
Absolutely. Yeah.
but I think the main thing I worry about with younger people is their ability to spend less than they earn.
Right.
And,
For sure.
and I know I've got lucky in a few chances, but I've always lived below my means.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
So, I mean, I actually have a 16-year-old daughter, and she's at boarding school, and she's starting to think about shaping her resume. And, it's interesting. She's like, oh, I'm going to study economics.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, do you have a passion or interest in economics? But I think sometimes you got to try things just to get base knowledge, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. And so I'll just ask, what industry did you decide to pursue a career in?
Well, I've ended up in software, and it's been very fruitful and positive.
Are you in sales or the development side of things?
Strategic alliances. I manage technology partnerships.
Nice.
And I work for VMware, and also, tried advertising and, tech consulting, and then went back and got another master's degree. So I have 2 master's degrees, and then moved to Austin because I fell in love, and then got a job at a software company, and I've been working in software since.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And from what you've seen with software, what do you think is the best computer programming language to learn in 2022?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm not. I seek not to be technical. I mean,
For sure.
I'm not the right person to comment on.
No worries. In your opinion, how can someone become wealthy in 2022?
I think the old-fashioned way: work hard, save continuously, and live below your means.
Okay. And as far as what you've seen in the business world though, what do you think separates people to get certain promotions or breaking through certain barriers or doors? What skills does it take, or whether it's a mindset thing, what do you think it takes to really separate yourself from other people who are around you trying to get to the top?
I think it's hard work and hustle is the number one thing, right? You have to have where there's a will, there's a way. There has to be strong desire to keep plowing through, right?
Absolutely.
And I mean, I don't know. I think there's a big difference between being in the top 10% and being in the top 2%.
Right. Absolutely.
So
yeah. What do you think are the biggest trends in technology that are going to boom over the next 5 to 10 years?
I know, cloud, edge, and all these mobile, all kinds of innovation around healthcare, personal finance.
Any crypto?
It was a big conversation. Yeah. The blockchain conceptually has a lot of promise. I have trouble with the whole energy consumption of creating Bitcoin.
And what are your thoughts on cryptocurrency?
I made a very small investment just because I think it's speculative and I don't understand it well enough, and I know that it's destabilizing to current systems in terms of international banking status quo, but I'm sure there'll be leveraged and deployed to create next generation safe networks, etc.
Absolutely.